couple of Rhode Islanders are charged in the destruction of a Boston police cruiser over the weekend.
And tonight we're learning more about those men and the violent attack on police. NBC 10's Gabrielle Caracciolo is live in studio. This was a big crowd, Gabrielle.
Patrice, Boston police estimate around 100 people took over a South End intersection early Sunday morning. In court today, prosecutors explaining what the officers were up against and how 2 Rhode Island teenagers wound up in handcuffs.
People began throwing fireworks, punching and kicking, hitting the cruiser with poles, as well as throwing cones and numerous other items at the officers' cruisers in an attempt to prevent the officers from dispersing the crowd.
A chaotic scene in Boston over the weekend. Police say 100 people took over an intersection in the South End. Among them, 2 Rhode Island teenagers who appeared in court today.
One of the officers, who was driving a cruiser, was hit with multiple fireworks, or his cruiser was hit with multiple fireworks from all angles. That officer then had to drive his cruiser around in circles inside of the intersection in an attempt to keep the crowd off of his vehicle out of fear for his own safety, as the crowd was repeatedly attacking the vehicle from all angles.
19-year-old William Cantwell from Warwick wearing a black sweatshirt in court today alongside 18-year-old Julian Bowers of Cumberland. They're facing charges of assault on a police officer, destruction of property, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. During the chaotic takeover of the intersection, police say Bowers was seen throwing objects at officers and their cruisers. Cantwell allegedly struck a cruiser with an orange pole but tried to get away before police caught up with them, and they were arrested.
When police returned to their cruiser, that is when they saw that the hood had caught fire and that the hood and the windshield had extensive damage. In fact, the fire had melted the windshield and engulfed the entire interior, completely melting the inside and totaling the vehicle.
Both teens entered not guilty pleas in court and were granted bail. Police say the chaotic scene remains under investigation and more charges for others involved could be coming. And Boston police are asking anyone with additional information about this incident to give them a call. In studio, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.